And welcome to you from Home Park in the southwest of England. Great to see Tony Mowbray back with West Bromwich Albion. Real emotion surrounding his return, one of the most popular figures in the English game. His third match back after his serious illness and a chance to catch up with old friends here.
Yeah, all right.
One of the most humble figures around. Huge experience too, and always time for young supporters as well. People forget Tony Mowbray, a fine player in his day as well. Terrific, rugged centre-half. And lovely that he takes the time to do that as well. Just top class from him. Well, nice to see focus on Tony Mowbray. The new Plymouth manager, Miron Muslic, still looking for his first win as the Pilgrims host Mowbray's West Brom. Definitely signs of improvement last time at Sunderland, and Plymouth can also welcome a couple of new signings straight into their side as well. And it is a warm welcome from Home Park. It's Plymouth Argyle against West Bromwich Albion ahead of what should be an exciting day of Championship and indeed EFL action. Plymouth have won only one of their last 9 home games against West Brom, and they lost the first meeting of the season between the two back in September, with a team that's now 7 points adrift at the bottom of the Championship table. Do have some reasons for optimism, chief amongst them the performance against Sunderland last time. 1 win in their last 20 Championship games has them, of course, in serious peril. They're odds on to be relegated, but any sign of fight, frankly, will be welcomed here. As for West Brom, they're once again knocking on the playoff door, having lost in the semi-finals last season. They begin today in 6th, Blackburn having moved above them last night. They're thrilled, of course, to have Tony Mowbray back in the dugout, and 5-1 against Pompey last time, 4-0 up at half-time. That's a result that certainly has the baggies bouncing, and let's see if they can build on that win here. There hasn't been much to cheer about at Plymouth. The Wayne Rooney decision did not work. And in the end, he was relieved of his duties on New Year's Eve. Miran Muslic eventually taking over the job and still looking for his first win. Carlos Corberán left on Christmas Eve. And West Bromwich Albion, guided ably by Chris Brunt before Mowbray could take over the club for a second time. But you know, when things have gone as badly as they have for Plymouth, well, they're still optimistic. There is still belief that if they could go on a serious run in the second part of the season, there may yet be something in it for them. There are the travelling Baggies fans, always very well supported. Long old journey this, relatively early on a Saturday, but most places in the Championship are a long old journey down to Plymouth. Dean Whitestone is our referee and he leads them out. West Brom will be confident here that they can build on that victory last time, but Plymouth, with new arrivals in their side defensively and with a much improved display last time, will also be maybe not full of confidence, but certainly more confident than they have been in recent games. There is Miran Muslic. I think the fans like him. They see improvement. Formerly in charge at Cercle Brugge, where it worked for a while and then didn't. Appointed on January the 10th, so he certainly needs time. Jed Wallace leading out the Albion, and always that old school feeling here, followed by mascot with enormous comedy moustache as well. What more could you want on a Saturday lunchtime? So against that soundtrack, we can tell you Plymouth make 3 changes to the side that drew 2-2 against Sunderland last time, and 2 of those, crucially, are in the back 3 as new signings. Maxim Talovero and Nikola Katic both make their debuts. Both are internationals, both signed just yesterday, and both should improve the side. Michael Baidoo also comes in. Mumba, Paulson and Hardy, the 3 who drop out. Michael Obafemi, as you can see, is fit enough for the bench. Well, Tony Mowbray names a side which is unsurprisingly unchanged from the one that won 5-1 against Portsmouth last time. Grady Diangana was outstanding in that game with 2 goals and 2 assists. And once again, he is partnered by Jed Wallace, while there's a 350th career championship appearance for Alex Mowat, who also scored in that game against Pompey. Conor Hazard, we understand, is now the number 1. Muslic has made that relatively clear, while praising Daniel Grimshaw as well. So the former Celtic goalkeeper makes his 9th start of the season. That draw against Sunderland, his first appearance under Muslic. That, though, was because of injury. And it would seem now that he is number 1 going forward. Such a driving force, not maybe amongst the goals as much as he would have liked in this campaign, Jed Wallace, but then again, nor have West Brom been. And he'll hope that if the shackles come off, that may be profitable for him. Impassively in amongst it all is Muslic. This just his 5th game as head coach of Plymouth. Tony Mowbray's 3rd game back, so very much a sense of a new era for both of these clubs. Mowbray unbeaten in 4 games as West Brom head coach against Plymouth. He'll hope to make it 5 and better. Plymouth want stability, solidity, and they want to start winning again. 1 in 20, 1 clean sheet in their last 15. It has not been good, but 19 of their 22 points this season have been won at home. The percentage bettered only by Luton. So this is the happier hunting ground for Plymouth. Can they build on last week here today? Great atmosphere here. Let's sit back and enjoy Saturday lunchtime at Home Park. And here's Mason Holgate. Now Callum Styles. Torbjorn Hegem. Never afraid to look long, this time for Tom Fellows, who's just offside. Academy product Fellows, terrific winger, very easy on the eye as a player. I know Mowbray wants to be more expansive, and we've already seen that, the change in style from Corberán, who's a player, a coach that Mowbray admires a great deal, but does do things in a different way. Blasted away by Hazard. Flick towards Callum Wright. Good chase by Beidou, and an early corner for the Argyle. It's going to be taken by Adam Randall. See Talovierov in there with the ponytail at the back post. And Sorinola. Beidou. It's floated in usefully, you know, and Wright's in there as well. The flag was up over on the far side. It would not have counted, but Callum Wright was not too far away. And the home fans enjoying these very early stages. Maxim Talovierov, the Ukrainian, is going to play with Maxi on his back. 7 caps for his country. His last appearance for LASK, the Austrians, in the Conference League was a 7-0 defeat at Fiorentina. Game that I watched, actually, and I must say that, crazy though it sounds in a 7-0 defeat, I thought he played pretty well, stood out in that game. All 7 were certainly not his fault. That was a useful touch. Now Bundu couldn't beat the first defender. Mowat did well to track that back. His own player, isn't it? Collision between Styles and Hegem. Matthew Sorinola to take this throw then. Here's Beidou. Way by Hegem. Just a punt forward in the end, wasn't it? Retrieved now by Puchach. And the other new man, Talovierov. Now the left back, the Pole, Puchach. Really good ball in from him. Holstein Kiel in Germany. Gives them good balance down this left-hand side, the pole. See, again, Wright had made a good run at the near post there. Josh Madger scored the only goal of the first game, currently out with injury. Big blow in terms of goal scoring for West Bromwich Albion. Burden rather falls on the likes of Jed Wallace, Brady Diangana, who responded really well last time, and Mason Holgate. Here's Darnell Furlong. Furlong to take the throw. The home fans want him to get on with it, entertainingly. They're on his back there, all right. Here's Callum Wright. Delighted to have Julio Pleguezuelo available on the left-hand side of that defence. Plymouth. Rumours all week were that he would be out with injury, but okay to play. Suddenly looks like quite a well-balanced back three there. And there's definitely been an improvement in performance from Plymouth. It's whether it's far too little too late, of course. Liverpool at home in the FA Cup next, and then Millwall at home. Trips to Blackburn and Luton. Going to have to conjure up some improbable-looking wins, I think. Not maybe Liverpool, but certainly the others. There's the other new signing, Katic, the Bosnia international, on loan from FC Zurich. Experience at Glasgow Rangers in the UK before. Hurled in towards Heggen. It's a good defensive header from Katic. Now Furlong. Diangana was the target. Swung in by Johnston, beyond everyone. Styles. Now Mikey Johnston. Furlong. Now Fellows for Wallace. Good sliding intervention, and Pleguezuelo clearly feels it should have been a goal kick. Fans will love that commitment, though. Fellows, West Brom trying to crank up the pressure. Bit of space for Wallace to pick out that cross. The header was by Talovierov. Just runs out of play. Michael Beidou. Joined in January, the Ghanaian, scored 10 goals last season for Elfsborg in Sweden. Yet to score for Plymouth. Here's Furlong. Taken down nicely and neatly by Maxi Talovierov. Certainly a good ball player. You would always expect a Ukrainian centre-half to be that, wouldn't you? Chased by Wallace and then retrieved and slightly miscued the clearance from Hazard, but no danger, no problem. This idea may yet turn into something for Callum Wright, but Hegan with good anticipation, good pace as well, long legs. Now Styles. Randall. Up goes Randall, does really well to knock it down. They were looking for a flag and eventually one arrives. But this has been a bright start from Muslic's side. He's definitely off, but it's tight. Good block anyway by the outstanding Alex Palmer in the West Brom goal. Plymouth-born Adam Randall. Last goal was back on November the 9th. Club means an awful lot to him, and Muslic has a growing relationship with them as well. Their first ever overseas manager. 3.5-year contract. Wright was on his heels a bit there as he looked to chase that. Hooked forward by Sorinola and headed away as a late challenge, though. I think it's going to be a West Brom free kick. West Brom far too many draws in this campaign, the most in the English League, remarkably, with 14. Picking up points one by one. 5 wins in 23 in the Championship. Looking for a first away win of 2025. Their first of 2024 was here at Plymouth, but no win away in 8. Trying to strike the first blow here, and they've won a corner. Hegan was climbing. Katic dealt with it. Grady Diangana yet to touch the ball, according to our statistics anyway, so far, which, given he was the most influential player last time, is slightly surprising. Tony Mowbray will want him on the ball for sure. Well, Talovierov took a risk there, and here is a touch finally for Diangana. Nearly an effective one as well, might yet be profitable. Johnston. Holgate. Now Furlong. Fellows. There's Mowat. Beyond Sorinola, but now he can smash that clear. Mowat, now Styles. Here's Furlong. Long ball towards Fellows, who did well there. And maybe got a finger in the eye or something unintentionally. See, it wasn't the eye. It was a bang on the end of the nose. New shirt required, I think. Never ideal 15 minutes in. The old tissue up the nose. There's no more modern way of doing that, I'm afraid. He's okay to carry on. It's actually not an awful lot of blood on the shirt, is there? They're going to do their best to stop this anyway. West Brom will be down to 10 in the meantime. Not in any hurry to get things going. It will be Darnell Furlong, who nearly took a tumble there. Long distance on that. I think the foot came up there from Furlong as he took that throw, which would make it a foul throw, but so rarely spotted these days. Styles. Here's Holgate. Fairly sedate start to the game, but Plymouth started relatively well. West Brom just feel like they carry that bigger threat. There's John Swift. But Furlong on the overlap there was always available and now is used. And that's a disappointing end product, really. Alex Mowat. Here's Callum Styles. Furlong around the corner for the recovered Fellows. But too much on that. Michael Baidoo with the chase, but nodded back in the end by Hegem. So it remains goalless at home park. No truly clear-cut chances either. Furlong plays it long downfield towards Fellows. Mopped up by Pleguezuelo. One thing the Plymouth fans will be enjoying, though, is how improved they look at the back. The two new arrivals have really done that. Swift, Johnston. West Brom looking for a way through, behind for another corner. It will be swung by Swift again here. Mowat. That was a good defensive header again. Katic taking command that time. Here's Sorinola. Here's Randall. Amazing the difference those two signings can make. Puchaj. Again, too close to the goalkeeper, but more and more promising this. And the men in green had only 31% possession in that game at Sunderland last time. The late equaliser from Nathaniel Ogbeta, who, should he come on today, will be making the 100th league appearance of his career, and that was part of a triple substitution 11 minutes from time, and it worked out pretty well for Miran Muslic. Hence, I think, the optimism surrounding the club, surrounding him, surrounding everything. It seems strange to say of a club that's adrift, but you can only get better from where you are, can't you? Nothing they can change about what went before. Furlong. Wide from Hegem. And there's Mowat. John Swift. Really good turn from Diangana, and that's overhit. You could see that for the moment it left his left boot. Too easy for Hazard. Plymouth have failed to score in 5 of their last 7 in the Championship. That's something they have to put right, and we know the extent to which West Brom had certainly struggled in front of goal before Mowbray came back. 5-1 against Pompey, their biggest win since September 2023. First time they'd scored 4 times in the first half since Mowbray was previously in charge in 07. Hunting down a goal here, still goalless. Still slightly uninspired in that final third, the Albion. Fellows. The big occasion, the home game against Liverpool. In the FA Cup, they had that famous run to semi-final. One that was ended by Watford. Only 1-0, George Riley in that semi-final. On that run, they put out West Brom, who were then in the top flight. Back in February of that year of '84, they were a third-tier side. Plymouth, it was huge news at the time, I remember it. And they got to that semi, really glorious run. Happens increasingly rarely these days. Here's Furlong. Now Holgate. Could see this stadium buzzing as well. Crowd still optimistic, still enjoying being at this level. Beidou. Well, that's a really good ball, threaded through, just behind Callum Wright. Flag had stayed down, he couldn't quite take it into his feet there. It was half a chance, that. Fellows. Furlong. There's Fellows once more. Here goes Furlong. This is better, isn't it? Mowat! First shot in anger, really. Alex Mowat, championship appearance number 350. And having scored last time against Portsmouth, felt this was worth a crack, and it's hard to blame him. He got into a good position, opened up in front of him. Put forward by Fellows. It's Diangana. Johnston. Mason Holgate. Just ran away there from Johnston. Furlong. Now Holgate. Wallace had made a good run. Yeah, the flag's up. Had the ball been played earlier, might just have been in there. I think that's a point he's about to make. Yeah. He's desperately trying to hold this run, Jed Wallace. Swift, who wins it, does well. Look at Wallace. And then he has to go, doesn't he? The better ball was the one to Fellows. Got into a good position down that right-hand side, but it's always easy from up here. Heading for the final quarter hour of this first half. Plymouth have only been winning at half-time in 3 matches in this campaign. That's better. Right with the header. Behind for a corner. They thought there might have been a hand on that. Callum Wright stooping slightly awkwardly here. Watch that, yeah. It's a difficult one, isn't it? Going to struggle to get any power in the finish. He's almost trying to steer that. Another promising moment as Timoteusz Puchac across now to take this corner. Real bend on that, but unfortunately for him, it bends straight into the hands of Alex Palmer. One of the very best goalkeepers in this division. Styles. Cross comes Talovierov, and a little punch at the air. The home fans will love that. Enjoyed that, didn't he? Cleaned him out. Styles tried to charge onto that. Running from Johnston. The chase across now is for Furlong. There's Furlong. Fellows. Hegem. Here's Alex Mowat. Now Grady Diangana. Back with Mowat. Jed Wallace. Now Darnell Furlong. Styles. Lovely burst of acceleration there, and behind for a goal kick it goes. And Sorinola did a great job, and great again to see Talovierov right across to praise him. Stuck to the job, and they both got across. We know what a dangerous runner Johnston can be. Livening up, certainly. Under pressure, Palmer hooking it clear. Bundu did well. Styles Went over pretty easily there. Chance to play it in field. There's Mowat. Styles. Done well here, Styles, and slices across it. Wouldn't be his stronger side. Again, though, promising. Working hard to try and prize Plymouth open here. That was a real swinger, wasn't it, from Styles? One of the internationals on view, Callum Styles, a Hungary international. Here's the Bosnia international. Forward by Sorinola. That was a slightly awkward one for Plegwerthuelo. West Brom have had 272 passes so far to just 66 for Plymouth. They've been dominant in terms of possession from Fellows, and Plymouth have defended really well. Mowat's done well to take control, but then he loses out and is maybe slightly fortunate to win the free kick. Diangana. Swift and Mowat, the two who stand over this. And it goes from Swift, it just bounced and could have gone anywhere. And Talovierov does so well to recover. Now John Swift, look at that for technique. How about that for a real skimmer of a pass? Now Callum Styles. Johnston deflected, awkward, and eventually held by Hazard. Styles. That's a really good charge forward by Puchaj. Again, he's so positive, Alex Palmer. Still got plenty to say. Mustafa Bundu. 3 goals in this campaign for him. 3 and 4 actually in late November, early December. Nothing since. The man from Sierra Leone, but he's put in another shift so far here, but neither side able to find a breakthrough. Still goalless at home park. Furlong prepares to take the throw. We did have that stoppage for the bang on the nose for Tom Fellows, so might have 2 or 3 added at the end of this first half, I would imagine. Always an inexact science, that. Swift for Johnston, for Styles to hook in. Jordan Horton. Sorinola's given it away. Here's Bundu as we head towards time to be added at the end of this first half. Callum Wright back to Bundu, but extricating himself really well is Johnston. Just 2 added minutes. Here goes Tom Fellows trying to make the most of them. Darnell Furlong. Good challenge, Katic, really good. Mowat. And Holgate. Johnston. Tries his luck from range, but that was never in between the posts there. Say optimistic in the extreme from John Swift, who has much more quality than this, but hasn't shown a great deal of it in front of goal this season. Former Chelsea youth player. The only goal of the season so far in the Championship was last time against Pompey, after 9 in the last campaign. Something of a stalemate so far, but still an interesting one. And still time as well for Bundu to try that. Puchach comes away with it and gets away from Diangana as well. He still chases, tries to get around Furlong, who does just enough. Well, it's entertaining and it's lively and it's goalless and it's better for Miran Muslic and his side. They've competed here. The debutants have been outstanding. Maxi Telovierov, chief amongst them, but Katic has played really well too. Much more solid defensively. Still not offering a great deal going forward, but they've blunted West Brom, and if they can continue to do that, they'll give themselves a chance, certainly, of nicking this in the second half. But half-time at Home Park, we wait for a breakthrough. Plymouth Argyle 0, West Bromwich Albion 0.
Scores in the championship. It's currently Oxford United 0, Bristol City 0, Watford 0, Norwich 1. In the Premier League, currently at half-time, it's Nottingham Forest 3, Brighton 0. And in League 1 at half-time, it's Barnsley 0, Burton 0, and Stevenage 2. Exeter City 1. And make some noise as we welcome back our team, Plymouth Argyle.
And welcome back to Home Park, the home of Plymouth Argyle. Goalless at half-time against West Bromwich Albion. Both sides struggling really to come anywhere near a breakthrough. Will that change in this second half? Talking of changes, Rami Al-Hajj is about to make his entrance here for Plymouth. Central midfield player who's done really well in this campaign, 3 goals. And he replaces Michael Beidou. Struggled maybe to have the influence he would have liked. So it'll be Plymouth to get us back underway. We keep talking about improvement. Is a win going to come with that improvement? Again, much better. Better only gets you so far. Muslic will be desperate for a victory to make a real difference. There's an effortlessly good turn there from Swift. That's what I mean about the technical side of his game. Takes up all kinds of positions. Lovely languid player to watch. His styles. Now Mikey Johnston. Here's Callum Wright. Support here from Bundu. And in turn from Sorinola. 3 bodies inside the penalty area. Again the ball from Sorinola. Short of expectations. There's Wright. Sorinola entitled to go for it. Brave goalkeeping from Palmer. Did really well to come out and scramble. Sorinola has stayed down. His last goal in February, but he does make these attacking runs. He's just onside. No issue for me in terms of him going for this. I think that's legit. If he got a more conclusive touch on this, it may well have ended up as a penalty. Palmer was committed. Keeper did well. Sorinola fine, which is good to see. He's had a good game. He's had an interesting footballing journey from NK Dons to Union Saint-Gilloise in Belgium and back to Plymouth. Their last home league win against West Brom. David Kemp's side in 1990. Andy Thomas and Mark Fiore with the goals. They're dim and distant memories as names from an Argyle point of view. Aside from that 1-0 win in the FA Cup at Brentford, the last championship win for Plymouth came against Pompey on the 5th of November. That's what they're aiming to emulate. Styles. In Ghana. Pushed inside by Grady Diangana, and here's Swift. Deflected through as John Swift hit that on the turn. Callum Wright. It's late. A challenge there by Styles. Wright still putting himself around. His last Plymouth goal was April of 2023, but he gets into really good position. Styles has left his foot in there. A bit hanging behind him. Fuchach to take this free kick. Real movement on that as it's nodded clear. Sorinola. Good pressure this, and they're frustrated, the home side and the home fans too. Just when it looked as if Callum Wright was going to have half an opportunity here. Yeah, referee rightly deciding that's a foul. There's Randall. Talovierov. Yeah, he's the one with problems to solve. I know that Muslic still wants a first win as Plymouth head coach, but Mowbray's side expected to win this. Is Carlin Grant available? Just to name one player, no Josh Madger, of course, Devante Cole down there as well. Styles. Really good challenge by Randall. Now then, Callum Wright. Horton. Matthew Sorinola. Katic. Here comes Tuchach. Now Horton tumbles over. Talovierov. Johnston. Oh, great challenge, Talovierov, but again he punches the air. Home fans are falling in love with his passion and his play. Better from West Brom though, appeals for a hand, behind for a corner. In comes the corner, headed back across, terrific save! Hazard did so well. Well, it's livened up. Hazard called into action and doing really well, and can they build on that? Time for Pucic to pick out the cross. Wright was arriving. Little kick aim there at Talovierov by Jed Wallace, who needs to be careful. Styles. Wide from Hagen. Now Dean Garner. Terrific challenge by Pucic. Here's Adam Randall. Spread wide by Talovierov, but it bounces away from Zorinola. You can see he's frustrated by that. Watch this again, though, from Wallace. If Talovierov makes more of that, Wallace would be in trouble. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say, if that was, say, European football, Talovierov had gone down, making a big deal of it, and they'd had VAR, Wallace could have been off there, aiming a kick. I'm glad he's not, don't get me wrong, but a player with his experience is not the smartest thing to do. It's a sign of how well Talovierov's played. Zorinola, oh, only half cleared, and Wright couldn't control. West Brom look a little bit edgy here. Two of Plymouth's 4 wins in this campaign have been against teams in the top 4. I know West Brom aren't there, but they are capable against the better sides. Blackburn and Sunderland they beat, and that draw against Sunderland last time. Here's Callum Wright. Furlong, outstretched arm. West Brom are getting frustrated here. Muslic will be delighted with his side. If they could win this, then it's a bit of confidence to take into the Liverpool game, isn't it? Not overconfidence, because of course they're massive outsiders, but they've defended so well here. Here's Mikey Johnston, approaching the final half hour at home park. Styles. Johnston trying to manoeuvre the angle. His fellows. Styles did well to recycle. Back now with Johnston. Now Styles took a slight deflection, that cross. We are into the final half hour. Here's Bundu, bundled over Bundu. Here's Mikey Johnston. Again, good challenge, Sorinola. Triple change coming here from Tony Mowbray. Jason Malumbi is going to be introduced. Youngster Isaac Price as well, by the looks of things. Better header that time, and headed home, but he's offside, Diangana. Just when the West Brom fans thought Grady Diangana had done it again, he's denied by the assistant's flag. It's a really good instinctive finish, this. Let's have a look. He's just off. It's close, though. It's a good decision, but on another day, that flag doesn't go up. It was very tight. Rueful smile from Grady Diangana. Carlin Grant. And so on. Johnston makes way. Carlin Grant spent last season on loan at Cardiff, but has bounced back with 6 goals in this campaign. And Swift, who's been involved in a peripheral way, as he so often is. Swift is replaced by the energy of Malumbi, and indeed the quality of Jason Malumbi too. Off with that long diagonal. Puchach can't quite get in behind. Just about smuggle it away. And that'll be a Plymouth throw, and the improvement continues from the home side. Sorinola. Nearly, very nearly Callum Wright. Winning that back in a dangerous area. So West Brom need to be a little bit careful here. He's 42 years of age, at Austrian Bosnian, born in Bosnia and then moved to Austria. Last Plymouth player to score against West Brom was Jamie Mackie back in 2009. But someone put that right here. It's West Brom on the front foot though with Carlin Grant. Malumbi. Puchach felt he was fouled. Now Mowat. There's Malumbi. Diangana just overran there, and it's going to bounce off him and away for a throw, and Puchach is down. This was the coming together. Oh yeah, yellow card and another day that for Diangana. Quite deliberate that. Ryan Hardy's getting ready. He's stuck on 99 British career goals. Just one in this campaign so far. This would be a good day to make it 100. He's going to get a chance. Purchase on that. Oh, it's only half cleared. Great hit. Always flying just over from Isaac Price, but he caught a hold of that. Only made his debut against Portsmouth. His second substitute appearance. In his mind's eye, that was flying into the top corner, and it wasn't far away. He is a talent, the young Northern Irishman. Michael Obafemi going to return to the first team as well. Clash of heads here, Bundu and Fellows. I think it's Malumbi who's down, isn't it? Still waiting, the Scotsman Ryan Hardy. I think Bundu's okay, but second nose injury of the day. Fellows in the first half. Maybe Bundu isn't okay, in fact. I think he might have to make way here. The Obafemi on. It's going to be right, I think. Hardy for right. And a popular figure, Ryan Hardy. 12 goals last season, hasn't got going in this campaign. Just the one. Under pressure there was Hegem. Feels for a hand there, more from the crowd, I think, than anyone else. And then unconvincingly away by Katic, but it's been a very convincing display from him. As we move towards the final 20 minutes, Mowbray will definitely be the unhappier head coach here. Is it going to be another draw for West Bromwich Albion? Had that period, October and November, they drew 6 games in a row, and 4 of those were 0-0, not dissimilar to Burnley's recent statistics, but a little higher up the table. Carlin Grant. Yeah, just a little tug there from Rami Al-Hajj. I think it was a warning, and no more from the referee for Al-Hajj. Malumbi. Torbjorn Hegem.
Big one! Close back!
Oh, stolen away now then. Grant's at the far post, didn't need him. Sliding in was Jason Malumbi. And West Brom grabbed the lead, and how priceless might that be? It was given away. And then West Brom finally found that killer punch in front of goal. Stolen there by Wallace, and it was Wallace who continued it. Little look up. Malumbi escaping to side foot home. And it gives the West Brom fans a chance to bring out a bit of cranberries and sing Malumbi's name. Third of the campaign for him. Could be a massive goal for them. Looking for Mowbray momentum. And they have it right now, and it's Plymouth who need answers. Leguezuelo, now Puchach. Well, took a slight deflection on the way through. Chance, Hardy appeals for handball, penalty. Dean Whitestone with no hesitation. And now Plymouth with an almost instant chance to equalise. The West Brom players look horrified. We can take a look that the referee, remember, can't. Styles the offender. Let's take a look. My instinct is he's right, the referee. Right arm is out, but does it hit him in the face first? That's the problem. The referee has seen the position of the arm. I think all you can say is, can you see why he gave it? And I think you can, because he saw the arm in the air. And let's be clear, Styles needs to be more careful with his hands than that. If you go in and try and block a shot and you've got your right arm in the air, only bad things can happen. He may be unlucky because I think it hit him in the face and then onto his arm, but Still, he's at fault. Anyway, I think on balance, you can see why he gave it, but West Brom are still unfortunate. I think that's fair. Hardy on as a sub with a chance to make it 100 British career goals for him. Can he take the chance? We know how good Palmer is. Saved 3 penalties last season, a frequent penalty saver, but Hardy slots it. There is goal number 100 in Britain, and there's an equaliser to Plymouth. Two goals in 4 minutes. Palmer got moving here, but Hardy, so confident, just slotted it. Allowed the goalkeeper to move and did the rest. Here it is again. Remember, the referee gets one look. The minute you stick out the right arm like this, you're asking for trouble. And he found it. Nikola Katic has been excellent. And Victor Paulson on at centre-half to replace him. Remember, Katic only signed yesterday along with Talovierov, and it's tough. And his legs have just gone a bit, I think. Here come West Brom. We're going to have quite a climax here, I think. Lots of time left. Strike driven in but blocked, and of course every time a shot's driven in, the West Brom fans behind that goal want a penalty of their own. Hegem. Scott Simpson, the 4th official, is currently getting a lecture from Tony Mowbray. See the point he was making, but I would say modern football players know how things are interpreted. You see a lot of defenders now, well, put it this way, they don't go into challenges, they don't try and block shots with their right hand up in the air. Might not feel fair, but got to be aware of the way the laws are interpreted, I think. I know if you're a West Brom fan watching this somewhere around the world, you're screaming at me, I understand, but I think that's a fair summation of it. Talovierov under pressure. Here's Styles. Malumbi. About 10 minutes ago, this did not look like a game. We would have 2 goals and a thrilling finish, but I think that's what we're in for now. It was Wallace who created West Brom's goal for Malumbi. You go the Barbers, what you ask for when you want one of those. What's a miscue, and here goes Hardy again. Now the angle's against him, but he's got Obafemi in support. Free kick for a push, but the goal would have stood if Obafemi had found a way. Let's have a look. There's the mistake, nothing wrong with any of that. Little look up from Hardy. Yeah, eventually came back to Hardy, who's offside, but if Obafemi had scored, it's fine. Really should have done. It's a good save. But could Obafemi have gone to the opposite corner and slid it hard and low? Just back, of course. Yeah, maybe a bit rusty finish that. That was flash. Hope we'll see a replay of that from Holgate in a moment. Mowat. Forward by Malumbi. This is Carlin Grant. Now Jason Malumbi once more. There's Isaac Price. Forward by Diangana. Wrestling match at the far post. It's time for another change here. Ousmane Diakite, Malian, on for his 8th substitute appearance. 4 starts as well, signed from TSV Hartberg in Austria. On here for Jed Wallace. Player who won the Africa Cup of Nations under-20s with Mali back in 2019, a talented group that. Perplexed looking Tony Mowbray, and frustrated. Jordan Houghton is going to be replaced now. Fresh legs again, I think. Gakpo JB on loan from Leeds, the former Manchester City youth player who has contributed 1 goal in this campaign, is the player coming on. He wants impetus from that midfield. Callum Styles at the centre of controversial penalty award, which will be much talked about. Final 5 minutes. Furlong. Again, the Plymouth fans delighted with the commitment of their side here. Took on by Hardy.
Get up!
Right now we are heading for a 15th West Bromwich Albion draw. Back calmly by Poulsen, the Icelandic centre-half. Now got battle on his hands. Flag has stayed down here. Here's Hardy. Could Plymouth steal it now? Hardy gets another chance! And slides it home! Off the bench to maybe just win it for his coach. And win it for this crowd and breathe some hope into Plymouth Argyle season. The power of perseverance from Ryan Hardy, and Plymouth lead late by 2 goals to 1. Just okay, but he still had so much to do. The first block from Styles, but then Hardy stole away. It's a really good finish, the second one. He reacts so well, keeps his balance, and that one was always on, that hook into the far post. Palmer beaten. Plymouth have come from behind to lead. Game truly that has come alive in its final 16 minutes. It was goalless and going nowhere. Since then it's been terrific. Hardy's on a hat-trick. Goal number 100. Like a Devonian bus. You wait so long for that, and then 101 follows very, very quickly. Still time, though. There's still time here for West Brom. It's Holgate. This would lift Plymouth to within 4 points of safety. Pompey on 29, Plymouth on 25 as things stand. Just behind Luton and Derby. Could get interesting. How many minutes will be added? How many minutes will these Plymouth fans have to endure? Six is the answer. Still time for the Albion, all right. As the very thoughtful owner. Brave call to appoint Miron Muslic, having frankly made a mistake with Wayne Rooney. Devante Cole on. Six minutes to impact the game. Diangana, remember, thought he'd scored with that header. Then they did score, and now they trail. Mowbray will be furious. He'll feel the penalty award change the game. Malumbi. Looked like a handball there. Dean Whitestone says no. And then he says yes. Had to think about it, that's okay. Got it right in the end. Well, could you argue that Hardy's off? Maybe on VAR it would have been given off, but so much still has to happen. And they didn't defend it well enough. And to be honest, the old-fashioned laws of the game, remember those? Benefit of the doubt goes to the attacking player, and without VAR, that's what happened, and that's fine as far as I'm concerned. And I know West Brom fans will feel hard done to with the penalty and then with that, but I think both fall into the category of could have gone a different way, but you see why they went the way they did. Some win this for Plymouth ahead of the Liverpool game in the Cup. And more importantly, really, Millwall at home and then Blackburn and Luton away. They're all difficult assignments. Now Carl Grant, they haven't won this game yet. 2 minutes remain. Behind for a goal kick. Sorinola's had a terrific game down that right-hand side. They've not had much to cheer in this campaign, so you can't deny them, these Plymouth fans. Miran Muslic is nearly there, nearly over the line for his first win. And West Brom took the lead 16 minutes from time. You'd have backed them to go on and win it. Comeback seemed unlikely. This time Styles does the right thing. Obafemi tries to steal it away. We're into the final minute of the sixth. As a Plymouth player still down. But West Brom absolutely okay to continue here. And Tuchek did so well there to win the throw. Game that had so little to offer for 73 minutes or so and has exploded into life since. It's been terrific stuff, and the substitute, all the goals from substitutes, first Jason Malumbi and then two from Ryan Hardy, trebling his season's tally. There's the penalty. That was number 100. And there's 101. And he's just been announced locally as player of the match. I'd have given it for sure to Talovierov at the back, but Hardy, I guess, with 2 goals. Strikers always get them, don't they? But Talovierov's been magnificent. Given it's his debut, given he signed yesterday, and Katic played really well too. There is definitely hope for the Pilgrims. They'll enjoy today. They're nearly there, they're not quite there. Talovierov got up, did just enough, helped out by Paulson. Is the time for the Albion? Maybe Styles with the throw. Has to go in, surely, Diakite. Furlong. And that's enough. That's enough for Plymouth. 1 win in 20, and then, having trailed, they produce this. Malumbi giving West Brom the lead, 16 minutes from time. It seemed like another disappointing afternoon for Miran Muslic, but then on came Ryan Hardy to change it completely. The first, a controversial penalty with which Tony Mowbray will not be happy, slotted by Hardy. The second, there was a hint of offside about maybe, but Hardy took it so well. And Plymouth from behind win it as it finishes here. Plymouth Argyle 2, West Bromwich Albion 1.